Alright, continuing eighth note stuff. So remember, this highlighted note right there. So you see you got the solid black dot, and then you got the vertical line. So when you have a vertical line coming off of a solid black dot, that's a quarter note. That lasts one full beat. And remember, the vertical line is called a stem. This guy here is the eighth note. That's because, and it's not highlighting very well. That one highlights a bit better. But that black bar that goes across, that's called a flag. So when you have a flag coming off of a stem, that means it's an eighth note. So that's beat number 1 right there. That's beat number 1, beat number 2, beat number 3, beat number 4. So when you have, so these two eighth notes here, that's your down beats. That's the upbeat. So you got it written out there, the rhythm correctly, and the underlying part correctly, which is good. Eventually, one of the goals is to have you be able to see something like this and know how to count it without writing it out. So right now, we'll keep writing things out until it starts to make more sense to you, and then eventually not have that rhythm thing written underneath anymore. So this way, you know, you're not always having to rely on it. You'll know how to do it when necessary, but one of the goals is to have you be able to see this and be able to read it, understand what to do without having to write out a rhythm. But we don't need to worry about that quite yet. But I just want to let you know that is one of the things we are working towards. So I'm going to play this at 60. So you still do the same thing. You're going to work this up from 60 to 120 beats a minute, going up by 5 beat per minute increments. And you know, the easier it gets, then you can start going up by 10 beats a minute or 20 beats a minute. Just kind of use your judgment on what works well for you. So you only got the 2 exercises this week, so should be plenty of time to do the go by 60, 65, 70, 75, and so on. So here we go at 60 beats a minute with the count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 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 done. So remember, on the open A5, I want you to practice using your index finger, your first finger to bar. And the same thing with the open E5. Use your index finger to bar. Alright, 80 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 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 done. 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 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 done. And 120 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 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 done. Okay, on to number 2. Spaced out a little easier to see things. So I'll be doing this from now on, spacing it out on 2 separate lines instead of all on one, so you can see the quarter notes and eighth notes a little easier here. Alright, so here it is at 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and done. 80 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and done. 100 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and done. And 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and done. Alright. So that's that. If any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again on Sunday.